Can stress have an impact on your daily food choices? I am here to help answer that question. Hello, I am Dr. Katrina Mattingly, and I'm the Chief Medical Officer here at Options Medical Weight Loss. Now, food intake is a much more intricate process than you realize. There is a cycle that takes place when we eat. Hunger, which is when our ghrelin levels are high. Satiation, which is when we're beginning to get full and we're fulfilling that hunger need. And then satiety, when we stop eating and don't eat any more food. Now, hunger leads to the satiation, leads to satiety, and then back around to hunger again. When we have satiety, our leptin levels are high, which also helps to suppress that intrinsic food drive. Once the food is in our system, there are 4 stages: ingestion, digestion, going through the stomach, absorption of all the nutrients, and then finally elimination of the waste products. Now, why is it that sometimes we feel great after we eat and other times we don't? When we're stressed out, one of 2 things normally begins to happen. Either we're super ravenous, we've gone a long period, maybe we've been working, maybe we've been exercising, we didn't realize we missed our normal hunger cues and now we're just ravenous. So we're not making great choices. Our blood sugar is low, so we're just popping in our mouths whatever we can to fulfill that immediate need for energy. So we tend not to make great food choices during this time. And then maybe there's sometimes when you're stressed and you're just eating everything in sight, even though you're not hungry. That tends to be more of the hedonic food drive, which we do for pleasure and desire. And those tend to be really high fat or high calorically dense foods that taste really good and creamy in our mouths. When we're doing a little bit more mindful eating, we're doing eating more in the balance of homeostasis, which means we're paying attention to our hunger cues. We're eating when we feel our body needs that energy. Now, sometimes people say, well, sometimes I miss the hunger cues again. I'm stressed out, my cortisol levels are high. How can I be a more mindful eater where I'm actually paying attention to what I'm putting in my mouth? I'm paying attention to the taste. I'm paying attention to the texture, how it feels when it's going down, how I feel after I eat the food. Now, I can say I'm very guilty of this myself. Any of you that may work in a stressful environment or just a job where maybe you're just going all day long, maybe you're taking care of family members, taking care of kids during the day, and you're just not really paying attention to what's going on in your body. The easiest way to kind of stay on top of your homeostatic hunger is to bring food with you. Now, if you pack lunch or pack your food, then you're very mindful of exactly what's in there. Do I have my vegetables? Do I have my foods with good nutrients? Do I have my fiber? Do I have my snacks? Because snacks are a big thing that help kind of hold us over from large meal to large meal throughout the day. Am I drinking enough fluids? Am I drinking enough water and electrolytes? Am I getting in enough protein? If we plan our meals earlier in the day, or at least have an idea of when we feel we're going to get hungry and what we may need at that particular time, that will help us to be a much more mindful eater, which won't spike our blood sugar and make it go up and down all day long. If you're interested in learning how to become a more mindful eater, especially during those periods of stress, and what foods that we need to eat when we predict those levels of stress are going to reach their peak throughout the day, then please do not hesitate to click the link below, because at Options, we have options for everybody.
Did you like this video? Like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can stay up to date on our latest videos. You can also visit our website using the link below to schedule a free consultation with us. We have options for everybody.